what's her name? She wants to put an exhibit of Mas Silvia Orozco. I might have taken it down because, you know, he was painting the walls.
I see.
Yeah, I gotta wash it or something, I don't know.
That's beautiful.
And I have to put it next to something that is collaborates.
Detrás del horizonte debe haber algún lugar bonito donde hallar la paz. La 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 la. Donde pueda yo encontrar naturaleza, alegría y felicidades con certeza. La 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 la. El amanecer ahí es siempre lindo, con flores festejando un día más que es bienvenido. La 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 la. Donde puede uno disfrutar del campo, recostada escuchando el canto de los pájaros. La 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 la. Ah, si no vienes tú conmigo, todo esto va a quedar lejos nuestro esperando a los dos.
So what are you starting with?
Well, I'm going to start with Lucha. Lucha was the League of United Chicano Artists, and Pedro Mayer was one of the ones that was there también, and Raúl Valdez. Some of the people that sponsors was like Hortensia Palomares, and then the thing of it is that we were located right there on Era la Calle Primera. It was Cesar Chavez Street. It used to be next to the Mission Funeral Home, and in 7-Eleven, and that was where our gallery was located. And the thing of it is that we decided to, in 1979, well, let me tell you first of all, this is a photo of Visiones Chicanas, images and demonstrations by Chicanas and Latino visual artists. And the thing of it is, Raquel Elizondo, I didn't even know about this. She told me that the way that Mas started was because Women in Their Works had a conference here in Austin, and there was about 500 or 600 women that showed up, and that's how we decided that we needed to form our own Latina group, okay? Nora Dodson, Carolina Flores, who lives in San Antonio, Santa Barraza, I think Carmen Lomas Garza también was a member of MAS. And the thing of it is that we even used to meet somewhere like right there on 6th Street on the second building because we wanted to be able to meet as women by ourselves, okay?
On behalf of the board of La Peña, the board of directors of La Peña and myself, I want to welcome you to our first interculture exhibition devoted to developing group solidarity among Latinas artists from both sides of the U.S. and Mexican border. The purpose of this exhibit and discussion was designed to create a forum for the understanding of the culture, economic, and social political concerns and contributions of the participating artists as interpreted through traditional and contemporary visual arts. Our goals are, first, to facilitate discussion of artistic, art historical, and art critical concerns of Latina artists within the context of self-definition and culture continuity. Second, to educate and stimulate the general public as to contributions of Latina artists who have or are currently experiencing the triple jeopardy of sexism, racism, and classism. And third, to demonstrate the fusion of myth, history, religion, and popular culture as utilized by women of color in their emerging art. We hope this exhibit will allow you the opportunity to recognize, identify, understand, and acknowledge the true diversity of our Latino culture and artistic spectrums by creating an appreciation of culture democracy and respect for inherent culture differences. This forum will provide the artists the opportunity to discuss their artwork and emphasize group solidarity and self-empowerment, thus penetrating barriers and bridging gaps among themselves. We hope this exhibit will provide a pathway to a better understanding of our multicultural roots.
I remember I was at La Peña one spring break, and Cynthia said, the Mayo student, Mesa American Youth Organization, wants us to put a show together. And I was just playing around with it. I said, you want me to curate it? Why don't you? Oh my gosh. I said, okay, I'll do it. Oh my gosh. So I did it, and man, we got $500 from Daniel Travesos' wife, because she was worked for the president's office. And this is the poster that we were putting up. This is one of Daniel Travesos' pieces. Raza Sí, Expresión de Arte. And 20 Category Tejano artists. And you know what? It was in the Union Gallery.
Where was that?
In UT Austin.
Oh.
Okay. And as we were putting these posters up, the students loved it. They were taking it down. They wanted it. But the beautiful thing is that we got a 2-page coverage and their daily Texan. Okay? So this is the 2-page coverage and their daily Texan. And I don't know, every time that I curated, I would get a very, very good coverage. And I'll read you the statement that I made, you know. And this is Luis Jimenez. He already passed away, pobrecito. And this is one of Jose's pieces. And this is Liliana's pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a very, very good coverage. And the one thing that I wrote, because every time that I curated, I wanted to write a statement. And this was the invitation también that we sent out to the people. And some of the artists that participated was Santa, Marsha, Luis Gutierrez, Cesar Martinez, Pio Polido, Pedro Rodriguez, Raúl Valdez, Sam Coronado, Nidia Gonzalez, Luis Jimenez y Orozco, Jose Rivera. He's got all his work in Mesquite. Some of them is at the Santa Misa Bar. Daniel Traveso, Liliana Wilson, Camilo Mascarza. I used to use Camilo Mascarza's books to read to the students. And Carlos Lowry, Luis Guerra, Amado Peña, Carmen Rodriguez, and Modesta Treviño. And this is what I wrote.
What's on the front? Is it the same image?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this is what I wrote. I would always make a statement. So I wrote, on one level, and you'll have a copy of this. On one level, this exhibit of representational art is simply a retrospective of our artistic spectrum. For some of us, it will be a reflection of our own identity, of our hidden past, la cultura indígena, our recent history, el movimiento, and our present condition, la vida. For others, it may be an opportunity to meditate on images that have helped lay the foundation for political consciousness. What you see before you represents a massive expression of solidarity and self-awareness, timeless y sin fronteras. It includes memories of the marchas y huelgas de protesta, the slogans always beginning with Raza Sí. It is with this spirit of affirmation that our Raza discovers its destiny and fights against the oppression of our people from Aztlán to Chile. We hope that this exhibit will in some small measure encourage and inspire all of those who struggle for the growth and liberation of all people. Modesta Treviño, the curator.
Ya empezamos la revolución, la revolución. Guerra. Ya empezamos la revolución, la revolución. En el alma ya empezamos la revolución. Ya se mira la revolución, la revolución. Mire, ya se mira la revolución, la revolución. En el arte ya se mira la revolución. Empezamos la revolución.
Okay, well, back in those days too, one of the things that I did is that, oh gosh, you know, it was during the County Furniture Strikers. So I would show these to my students and say, we used to do night vigils at the Capitol. So this is my son. For justice we pray to you, O Lord. And Father Lani Reyes was also one of the activists there. He even went with us all the way to El Paso. We had the Razonida party convention, you know, because we wanted to make sure that people were coming in from Arizona and Nuevo Mexico. And that's as close as we got to the north, you know. And Jose Ana Gutierrez was also one of my professors. And then this is the group of Prayer Vigil for Justice. These are some of the people that were fighting for justice at the County Furniture Strike. And then when Cesar Chavez came, we did a marcha. I had the honor and the privilege of taking a photo with him and one of the women. So this is one of the ones when I would read them about the Cesar Chavez, I would give a paper copy to the student. Mr. Mio, that's you. I said, yes, that's me. And then this guy that used to work for the AmeriCorps, I think he took these photos. And we took a picture of them against this building next to the Capitol. All political power is inherent in the people, and all free government are founded on their authority and instituted for their benefit. First Constitution State of the Texas, I think 1845. So these were the leaders, some of the workers, and this is Cesar Chavez.
Wow, so this was the Farm Workers Union.
This is the County Furniture Strikers. He was the Farm Workers Union leader,
Okay.
Cesar Chavez. So to us, it was important for us to collaborate, and that's the way to bring attention,
Right.
you know.
Bueno, ahora vamos a escuchar a la maestra Modesta Treviño.
Buenas tardes. Para mí es un honor y privilegio tener la oportunidad de participar en la mesa redonda del primer Bienal Internacional de Cartel en México. La palabra La Peña indica lo que nosotros llamamos cornerstone, o bien decir en español, fundación. La palabra también se usa para describir reuniones locales en donde la gente del pueblo se socializa cambiando ideas, divirtiéndose con el arte visual, la música y la poesía. Desde 1982, La Peña